Today I'm going to talk to you about a biography about Rosa Parks. So Rosa Parks was an African American woman who lived in Montgomery, Alabama. She grew up as a seamstress, or that was her job. And one day she went home early because her boss told her, why don't you go home? Your mom's not feeling well. Go home and take care of her. Well, when she got on the bus, everything went crazy. She was the first African American to stand up for herself and her rights and to not move to the back of the bus. She stayed in the front. And they threatened to call the cops and everything on her. And then soon after that, Martin Luther King got involved and they started boycotting the buses, and everybody, that supported her was going to walk to wherever they needed to go and not ride the bus in support of her. And so anyways, she came a long way, and that's how the abolition of slavery movement came to take its place. And the NAACP formed the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. And so she had a proud moment, and she worked really hard and she got put down for it, but it was all worth it in the end. And I wanted to just read you this little excerpt from the author, who is, by the way, Nikki Giovanni, and the illustrations are by Brian Collier. And by the way, this also won the Caldecott Honor Award and the Coretta Scott King Award. So, full of awards. He said in his illustrator's note, "Many future marchers in Selma and elsewhere throughout the country over the next decade were inspired by the courage of Mrs. Rosa Parks. In my paintings, Mrs. Parks looks as if light is emanating from her. To me, she is like a radiant chandelier, an elegant light that illuminates all our many pathways." So if you look through the book, or while you're reading, you can notice that he mentioned that he painted these paintings with a lot of sun and everything, because when he went there to visit Montgomery, Alabama and Selma, it was really hot, so he wanted you to feel like you were really there experiencing the heat. And then the way he painted Mrs. Parks, she's radiating towards the end of the book because she stood up for what she believed in. And I hope you enjoy the book. There's a bunch of really cool pull-out pages. So read on to see what happens next.